Welcome everybody back to week 2 of the Madden Sim. It's been a long day. A long 2 days actually. Why is it all fuzzy there? Yeah, you guys see that line? Maybe my camera's going out on me, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully my mouth doesn't line up there the rest of the stream. Or into my next one. I just pulled a stupid, but that's okay. Sup, Air? Welcome. I'm setting everything up for the Madden Sim, and hoping to do it fairly shortly. Give me a second, though. I'm balancing food and also starting the stream. Decided to get live sooner so that way we can, I don't know, work on this. So we're working on it. But holy crap, my computer's struggling. That's okay. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Woo! Hoping I can at least win one game this week. It would be a W in my book. Alright. Almost set up now. Gonna have to go get my food out the microwave. Have not eaten supper yet, or lunch yet, or really much of a breakfast, not gonna lie to you guys. So that's something that should probably be fixed soon. Struggles when you're a college student and the colleges you go to is stupid. Don't go to my college, guys. Alright, here we go. Now we got a ping and we'll be ready to go. If my Discord can just work, just in general. So close. There we go. Close that out. Go to this. Click it. And we're good. Let's go. Alright, let's go watch some games, eat some chicky nuggies, and we will be all the set. Ah, dang it. Hoping we get a mod up in here soon so they can help me with my job. Dude, I swear I plugged this thing in. There we go. Don't know why it keeps putting me in Ultimate Team. I just do not care about Ultimate Team. I'm not going to spend money on your game anymore, Madden. Because in no world ever should Kenny Pickett be that high of an overall. Maybe higher than Russell Wilson, but... Bro. Franchise. Not this hard to boot it up. There we go. There we go. All right. With our first game of the week, Detroit versus Minnesota. We're headed to Minnesota where we have a divisional game. Vikings beat me last time. I could actually see the Vikings go 17-0 with how good this team is. You replaced Kirk Cousins with Lamar Jackson, you deserve to win the Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Detroit was doing good until they stopped. And are now 0-1. Could be a worse thing for them, though. Could be 0-2, which they probably will be. All right. All right, we here. Woohoo! Thursday night prime time. Let's see if we get a good game here. Love to see the Vikings go undefeated now. But the Lions will be the first on the board. 14-0. Well, there's 14-14. 21-14. 21-17. 28-17. The Lions somehow doing pretty good here. Down 18, now 9. With a chance to bring it back. All right, I see you, Detroit. 2nd and 13. First down wins the game. And that will win the game. Yes, every team will play. And Detroit just upset. Dang, Vikings. Man, that sucks for me. Right now, Detroit looks like they're better than me. That sucks. Man. All right now. Now we head to Carolina. Where Matt Rule will defend against the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Glavin. Of course you beat me, but you lose to Detroit. Who knows? All right. It's not a must-win for the Colts. The Colts are not comp with Jonathan Taylor at QB. Oh, there we go. Saved it. All right. Carolina didn't do too great. Colts with 3. Panthers with 7 to DJ Moore. And now 10-3 at half. 10-10. 17-10. And that's the fourth quarter. We got a close one. And we may be going to overtime with how bad this game is going. Sheesh. No, you don't want to go 0-2, but 25% of the teams will more than likely go 0-2. That's a horrid pass. .400 yards, but only 2 touchdowns. Matt Corral has all day. Will finally hit the first down. 11-second runoff, which is completely unnecessary when you have 2 timeouts and the out of bounds. And then Matt Corral will have it be ran back like 20 yards. Thank you, error. Matt Corral with another horrible pass. Your goal is not to throw the ball backwards. Call timeout. Call timeout. There you go. I swear we're going to have to watch this in overtime. Oh. It was out of bounds. That was horrible. And Colts are going to receive ball. I don't want to watch this game. Here we go. 1st and 10, they are in field goal range. I believe the quarterback for the Colts is Davis Mills. Jonathan Taylor runs it up the middle for 4 yards. Averaging about just under 4 yards per carry. Which is good, seeing that he's ran the ball like 22 times now. Oh, what a stiff arm. He killed the man. 12 yards on that run, bringing it up to way over 4 per yard. 4 per rush. Sheesh. Colts might be able to win this one. Throwing. Mo Alley Cox with the catch. Sheesh. Just wide open. 2nd and 1 coming up. And that's a touchdown. Sheesh. Michael Pittman, I believe. No, that's Pierce. Dang. Heartbreaker loss for the Panthers. Man, that's horrible. Matt Corral is not there yet. But now we head to Seattle versus Pittsburgh. Somehow Ziggy might actually start off 0-2. I mean 2-0 with his easy schedule. Ziggy, can you please start losing now? I have your first round pick. I mean, you put in that horrible trade, which was Trevon Diggs and Michael Gallup for Brown and M. Wilson. Are you buying your team ice cream if they win, Ziggy? Come on, Seahawks and Alvin Kamara. And there's punts, but the Steelers will finally get on the board. And now it's 10-0. And there we go, 10-3. They finally are on the board. And then lots of nothing. Holy crap, 10-3. Titans, I think, are the top of their division. Justin Fields got the win. How Seattle got 3 points and only 3 points, I will never know. Sheesh. Seattle, like, had no offense that game. Ziggy opening the season at 2-0. No idea how. Might even open up at 3-0. Holy buckets. We're headed to Cincinnati and Chicago, both undefeated. Chicago will now play their first game with their brand new quarterback. Arrived there earlier today. Why? That is such a horrible trade. It's so bad. It's literally creating super teams. Alright, I'm voting a veto on that. It's so unfair. No, it's a horrible trade. Bengals are going to absolutely demolish the Bears this game, in my opinion. Even though it is in Chicago, it's 14-7 now, 21-7. And 28-7.5. Holy. 37-14. 44-14. 51. They dropped a 50 on them, bro. Zachy boy could not do it. That was abysmal. ESJ, that's a horrible trade. What's up, Malik Edmondson, D1? We just watched a blowout conducted by Joe Burrow on Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson didn't even have that bad of a game, but you can't give up 51 points as a defense. Oh boy. It's Denver versus the Texans. Ziggy, I'm pretty sure you're better than the Seahawks. I don't think you're a good team, though. What's your favorite team, Malik? Alright, where are the Texans? There they are. Alright, my Broncos better show up. 92 overall versus a 76 overall. If I don't win this game, bro. Ziggy, you play this team next week, by the way. So that'll be fun to see. I hope Aaron does not retire, Ziggy. My goal is to keep him at least one more year. Oh boy. Alright, Denver goes and scores 7. Come on. Dang it. 10-7, 13-7. And that's halftime. Alright, come on, Denver. Let's get something going. Yeah, there we go. 21-7. Holy crap. Oh, it's Broncos ball. Alright, if we just get a first down, game's over. Let's go. Alright, that will be game. Wow, we should have won by more than that. Oh, it was knocked down on a 4th down. Okay, I missed that. Wow, that was a really close game for a 92 overall to face a 76 overall. Wow. One touchdown for Aaron. I mean, you can't throw 3 ints on this horrible team. I mean, CMC ran for 5.2 yards per carry and a touchdown. I mean, DK had a game, too. Oh, we just allowed too many sacks. Alright. Sheesh. Oh, I threw 2 to Desmond King. Alright. I don't know what week Steelers and Denver play. I don't think we do. But the Broncos get their first win of the season. Much overdue, in my opinion. Now you head to Washington and Philly. In Philly. I need Broncos get some wins on the board. I need to have better records than Ziggy. What do you mean, who's that? Talking about Cadence or like a football player? These teams are supposedly really balanced, besides the quarterback position. Because Russell Wilson ain't bad in sim. Got a divisional matchup. Going to be crucial for whoever finishes second to the Cowboys in this division because, well, we know none of these teams are. But anyway, here we are. Washington takes a 14-0 lead. And then the Eagles will finally get on the board. 17-10 now. 17-17 is getting a close matchup. 20-17. And Washington will get 10 more, which will make it not very close. Whoa! Whoa! What happened there? All right, we got a close game. A much needed turnover or something to get him the points. There we go, 47 seconds. No timeouts for the Eagles. If Nick loses this game, I think he may quit. I don't know. That Texans team gave me some trouble, so I'm assuming they'd give you a little bit. Quick throw, knocked away. Pickens with 2 ints today. Jake Elliott did a 41-yarder, but they have to get him there. Many, many yards to go to send it to overtime. Here's Kenny Pickett throwing middle, incomplete, but there is a flag. Could be pass interference. And it's holding on Isaac Simalo. 2nd and 20 with 38 seconds. Pickett has all day long. There's a flag, probably another hold. Holding again. On Lane Johnson for 7 yards now, 2nd and 27. Kenny throwing, caught. Inbounds though. Will they be able to spike the clock? They will not. 3rd and 17. Clock is running. Need an out of bounds play. 3rd and 17. Kenny gets sacked. Jay Allen with the game sealer. Now we head to Baltimore and Tennessee. Woo. Woo-wee. Right. Let's go see Tennessee wash the floor with Baltimore. Sorry, Honey Roy Boy. Don't think you got much of a chance this season. And then we hope Miami can win against Las Vegas. Actually, Tennessee's not that good. But yes, Ziggy, you want the Ravens to lose this game in order for you to look better. Oh, I almost just called a play. All right. Here we go. Tennessee up 7-0. Ravens finally get on the board. Chris Boswell, after the trade earlier this season, 21-7. 28-7. Ravens finally get a field goal, but I don't think that'll be enough for 31-10, 34-10. They're down 24. And that'll be game. Tannehill and Derrick Henry get it done, wiping the floor off of Matthew Stafford. Ryan Tannehill didn't even have to throw the ball for much. Huddy Roy Boy just got murdered. Now we head to Buffalo and Cleveland, where Buffalo looks to clean up their act in the Week 1 loss to the Patriots, which should not have happened in many people's opinions. Because holy buckets, that was awful. And that's why I would not have traded for Matthew Stafford. Four players upgraded for the Browns right before this game, after putting up 35 against the Bengals, but it still was not enough. Will the Browns get upset? No, will the Browns actually upset the Bills and Andre? Error, I have no clue what you mean. It's week 2. Error, I actually have no idea what that means. Axel's already unsuspended. He's the Patriots. Touchdown and another touchdown. And Cleveland scores barely at the end of the half, but now 14-24. It's a little closer of a game. 21-24. Bills are in for a run of their money if they don't score, which they did. And now it's 33-21 after that horrible safety, which then they scored another touchdown off of. Sheesh, the Bills put up 40, putting the Browns at 0-2. Deshaun Watson not able to carry. Oh, man. All right, now we have the Rams and the Saints. Which will be a fun game to watch. I believe this is a divisional game. It is not. Regardless, both of these teams are 0-1, looking to change that up a little bit. And some luck here. But who knows? Yeah, Frosty, that's when you gotta realize that the league is rigged, and you should probably just leave. Here we go, 7-0, 7-3, 7-10, the Saints. On a scoring spree right there. And we'll get 17 before half. 24-7. 24-10. 24-17. Still down by 2 scores. Oh, the Rams get the ball, but then punch it back. But now we have a closer game. But Jimmy G just got sacked. Garoppolo throwing, caught. 3rd and 7, Goddard with the amazing catch. Gotta call a timeout there. Horrible clock management by Jimmy G. Jimmy G throwing right side. Oh my goodness, what a dot. CB, you can't give that up. That's Allen Robinson. Oh, it's a Bluth review. That's in, no question. Yeah, there's no question. He got both feet inbounds a long time before. He had possession of it. Yeah, that's a touchdown. That is Jimmy G. And it will be a catch, but pending this extra point, we may not have to go to overtime. Kick is good. 31-31. Will Jameis be able to help him out? They're going to need out 20 seconds. 3 timeouts for the Saints. I believe this is Jameis Winston. I could be wrong. Let me double check that. And there's the run. For some reason, they're running with Nick Chubb. Yes, it is Jameis Winston. I mean, I'd giving it off to Nick Chubb, too. And they're going to let this go to overtime. They don't want to get a playoff. But yeah, Michael Thomas and Mike Evans should be able to throw something up deep, but they did not. Here we go. Both looking for the first win of the season, and the Rams will get ball first. 5:30 on the clock, and it will be ran out. Jalen Reagor just ran a guy over. Sheesh. Jimmy. Oh, crap. My fault. We good now. And there's Jimmy G, who's going to get decked on the backside. Houston was his 3rd-and-a-half sack today. Sheesh. Ziggy, that doesn't add up to 100%. Here's Jimmy G on a 3rd and 12. Gotta throw it. Throws it out of bounds, and they're going to be punting it back to the Saints. Me too. Me too, Frosty. And that's a deep punt down at the 31. He fought for every yard. Ibrahim. That sack by Houston really saving the Saints right now. That game ball is definitely going to him if they end up winning this game. There's going to be a run to Nick Chubb. Stiff arms 18. A field goal will win the game. That rush is going to be for 3 or about 4. I don't know. I think 3 is a little generous. And here's Nick Chubb again. Stiff arms the X factor for a first down. 16 rushes, 131 yards. for those of you who like numbers. That's 8 yards per rush and a little more. Here's Jameis Winston taking off himself, throwing the ball at 82, and it's a fumble! Man just got popped 54 with the pickup. Leonard Floyd. 82 just got popped. Sheesh. There's Cooper Kupp coming onto the field. Now field goal wins it for either side. Jimmy G almost gets hit, but there's a nice deflection by 57. 30. Just under 3 minutes on the clock. Here's Stafford looking, has 85, doesn't have many more, almost gets sacked, throwing away, swatted by 70, was that 73 or 93? Regardless, he had the speed to get that out of there. Gonna say, if he mossed that, bro, it's a good play. This is Jimmy G versus Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston is the Saints, Jimmy G is the Rams. 3rd and 10, throwing first down, 85. Dallas Goedert down to the 29, actually. 5 catches for 71 yards. Here's the handoff to number 3. Not going to go for many yards. 82 is rumored to be cut after this game for the Saints. Yikes. I'd just trade him. There's no point cutting in this league. It's a waste of cap space. Ooh, get stuffed. 3rd and 3. There's 82. Troutman with the horrible fumble, losing them the game. Starting tight end for the Saints. And they're going to stop him. 4th and 1. Here we go. Here's a kick. To win the game, they're going to ice the kicker in prayer that they miss. Will it end the game? All depends on Gay right now. Gay with the shot. And he got it. Gay with the kick, winning it for the Rams. Jameis is just not that quarterback. Saints may want to look to do some rebuilding. After losing to the Bears, and now the Rams. Now we head to New York versus New England. Automatic veto. That's the wrong game, but... Alright, guess we're going to Miami. And that's just the wrong game, but okay. Frosty, why'd you not veto that trade? You're a better team than the Raiders. Like, you voted no veto on that? Alright, the Dolphins look to move to 2-0. However, if the Patriots win, they will still own the division. The Dolphins are at home, and they are a better team than the Raiders. They should win this game. I don't think so. There's the Dolphins with the first score of the game. Now 10-0. I guess so. I don't know. Wow. Well, I think the Dolphins won this game. Maybe now it's getting closer. 24-17. Raiders put together a drive. Oh my goodness. All right. No, you didn't veto. You approved to not veto that trade. Oh, and it's intercepted out of bounds, though. Luckily for Tua. Here's Tua. And he gets swatted away. 4th and 5. Oh, no. It is not Miami Heat. It is Miami Rain right now. They're going to be punting to the Raiders. We'll have 1 minute to score something. And I'm hoping the Dolphins can do anything. And looks like the kick is away. Almost muffed, but he's taken down at the 22. "120 yards for Devontae." That's what I told you. Gotta have a full O-line. Derek Carr throwing to no one. Closest person to that ball was 4 Dolphins players. Daniel Carlson needs to get to the 39 to hit that. It's not accurate with real life. Yes, it's pretty much vetoed right now. Derek Carr looking. It's picked off! It's picked off, and 25's running with it down at the 28. Xavier Howard with the int to save the game. Sheesh, what a pick. Xavier getting in front of 89. Wee woo! Dolphins have a chance. Tua getting saved by his defense. Here's Tua, gonna just run the ball, just to end the clock. Chris Carson diving forward for 4 yards. And there's another run. O-line gotten in his way, and he gets taken down for no yards. It's not a Moss, Frosty. That's not a Moss. Touchdown is not on the Dolphins' mind right now. Diablo with 17 flipping tackles. And he might get the first. He will get the first. Holy. Doesn't matter. I think they're going to kick it regardless. No, they're going to run the ball. They have 1 timeout left. And here's Chris Carson running to the outside. And gets tackled by number 5 down at the 2. Chris Carson, 16 rushes, 58 yards, and they're going to kick this ball. There's the ice timeout. This will leave a few seconds for the Raiders. Jason Sanders for the kick. And it is good. Sheesh. And there's the kick, forced to run it out. And you will get taken down. Miami. 2-0 now. Thank you, Frosty. Much appreciated. Keep your win streak. Sheesh. Frosty, you were at home that game. Not at SoFi. Also, this isn't SoFi. There's the Black Hole Stadium down in Las Vegas. Rams and Chargers share the same stadium. Yep. Frosty, it helps me out a ton. All right, so never mind. Now we are headed to Dallas and Jets. This will be a fun game to watch, really, to see who has, if the Cowboys are actually flukes or not. Because the Jets aren't a bad team, but they're definitely the worst in their division. Dallas could move to 2-0, but the Jets can move to 1-1. Savannah. Oh yeah, the Micah skin. Oh yeah, for sure. Minka Fitzpatrick isn't even on the same team you traded him to anymore, I don't think. Nope, you did receive him. Yeah, the Fitzpatrick skin. Nope, yep, trade. You should go look what the pending trade is. Oh, dang it, I just called an actual play. I was distracted by vetoing. Yes, I believe the Jets traded Sauce Gardner away. And the Jets will receive ball first. Yes, Fitzpatrick is on your roster. Jets still score 7 first up. And now 10-0. Dallas still at 0. And they'll get 3 before the half. 10-6. Brandon McManus is clutching up. 57-yard, 46-yard. And there we go. Dallas finally takes the lead. And they score to Albert Okwuegbunam. Sheesh. To go ahead by 3. Yes, Frosty, I barely beat the horrible Texans. Kick is up and away. And they're going to be up by 3. Cowboys, we would love to see you win this game. But the Jets will have 58 seconds and 3 timeouts. And that's complete. Baker with a beautiful pass to the 40. Might want to call a timeout. Never mind, they're going to waste a bunch of time off the clock. No, Texans were at home, actually. And there's a dive down to the 50. And they're not going to call a timeout. There they go. They're going to waste the time. Here we go. Baker throwing middle, caught down at the field goal line. Down to the 36. There's their next timeout. Baker might be able to send this game to overtime. Najee with the run down to the 32. There's going to be their final timeout, I believe. Field goal unit's going to come out and kick. Will they be able to make it? Literally everybody. Ooh, that's low. It's good, though. Looks like we're going to overtime. I don't know who's home in week 4. I believe I'm home against you. 5 seconds left for the Cowboys.
It's not bagel bites I'm smelling, is it?
No. No, but chicken nuggets weren't a great decision either.
Oh, yeah, because I was going to say it smells like fart in here.
It smells like fart? It's not that bad.
It smells weird. What was I going to do?
Yeah, it's only at 4, but Glaven's gonna hit check. I just know him. The Falcons game is close. Can we slow sim it around 2 minutes? I want to see my team in action. If it's close. Yeah, the Cowboys aren't a stellar team. They just have big names but lots of holes, which I helped fill most of their holes. Don't take that out of context. Talking about players.
Hey, you're always taking stuff out of context for me. Come on.
Like that O-line and the corners are horrid. And the Jets will receive the ball first in halftime.
Alright. I will be across the hall in case you need me.
Alright, I'll let you know.
Yes. Alright.
Will Baker be able to lead his team into the end zone? There's a...
Alright, see you later.
Ooh, Najee with a 5-yard run. See ya. .500 yards for the Jets. Oh my goodness. 87 with a great move. Baker's been playing out of his mind for being traded literally amongst every team. Uzoma. Vibes, we may be looking for some, seeing as their teams are going to go 0-2. I think the Rams and Eagles might quit. Maybe the Commanders as well. Oh my goodness, that was almost a dot from Baker. But yes, we do have a waiting list. There's like 2 people wanting one. Want me to do scores when you're playing trash game? Nah, I'll do scores. I like doing scores and I like doing standings. Mayfield 2-10 and he misses his target again. Yeah, Vibes, if you just want to join the server, just be active, join the streams, and that will give you a higher chance of being selected. Baker with a throw. Won't be a first down. 4th and 4 coming up, but they'll probably punt to Dak and the Cowboys. Sterling Shepard with 100 yards. Yes, Baker is their quarterback. Here's the kick. The kick is high and away, down out of the back of the end zone. Dak has 3 minutes to get his team into field goal range. And Zeke, holy. Only ran 15 times today, though. Prescott looking, throwing. Dalton. No, not Dalton. Oloko? Oh, it's a flag on the offense for holding. Broderick Jones. Yeah, the Jets should not have traded Sauce Gardner. For sure. That's no question. But they did, so now we look at the results. And Zeke is going to run it for maybe 4. Here we go, Prescott. Throwing on the run, it's caught, 85. Albert Okunawaybanam with a great catch, getting Dak over 400 yards. Albert Okunawaybanam for 7 catches, 86 yards. It's not right now vetoed, but I can tell you right now it's pretty much going to be vetoed. If nobody else votes, it's a veto. There's literally nobody who thinks this is a good trade except for you two. Alberto! Sure you don't want to spell out his name? How good does he have to get for you to spell his name? They are in field goal range. There's Zeke going to run it for 3. Ziggy, you want the Cowboys to win. Because the Jets won't make you look worse in the AFC. They could tie break you out of the playoffs. Due to a harder schedule than you have. And here's another handoff to Zeke, and he's going to run for a first, about 8 yards on that run. Down at the 30. Prescott throwing 21, gets out of bounds after 4. I ain't going to spell a seizure of a name. What do you mean 15 TDs? Yeah, fair. Zeke going to run it for a yard. He gets 2. They're going to run that clock all the way down to 0 just in case they miss this kick. Quinnen Williams gets his first tackle of the game. Here's Dak trying to get a first. And he's going to run it. And he's going to slide after the first. Getting the first. Oh my goodness, what a play. And there's the timeout. I believe it's by the Jets. No, it's by the Cowboys. Dak rolling, throwing, sidearm to Albert Ogunawayinam, who dives for another first. First and goal, running it with Zeke. Great play calling. It's going to dive forward for 4. And they're going to use their last timeout. And I would pray run the clock out with a kick. They're going to run a play. If this doesn't get in the end zone, they lose. Or tie. And they're going to get it with Ezekiel Elliott for a touchdown. A kick would have just won the game. Sheesh, Zeke, boy. Feed the man. Feed the man. Holy Zeke. That's just trusting Zeke more than your actual kicker. Wow. No reason. No reason to run that ball there. If that doesn't get in the end zone, you tie. Sheesh. Cowboys will get that much needed win. Putting the Jets at 0-2. Not a bad team under any circumstances, but just one that just isn't good enough. Najee goes up another overall, which will help them. Elijah Moore as well. All these players I would consider trading for, but they're worse than my team. Well, they're just playing good on others. Anyway, Ezekiel Elliott is top 2 in running backs this week. And which game are we headed to next? Looks like Jacksonville. This game will more than likely be horrid. Jags with the worst offense in the league. I mean, Vonra, he might. Like, that's just an insane game for Albert. Because he's not. He has too many good wide receivers around him. Whoops. All right, Petrett wants this game to be close. Really don't think it will be. Yeah, Frosty, if one quarterback is throwing to like 6 different actually good wide receivers, none of them are going to be on that top list. Because you even got a tight end on there that's actually good. Nick, from what I remember, you did. I don't remember. No, Joe Burrow has had a crazy year so far. Tua had a good second game, but not yet. Falcons go up 7. And now 21-0 before even 28-7 before halftime. 28-10. Jacksonville with a chance to come back. If they just get a score, they will not. 31-10, 21-point game. And this game is not close. Sheesh. Falcons are on the rise indeed. That tank was insane. All right, now I think we head to the Patriots game. Nope, we head to Cardinals. Which is another good divisional matchup, which I'm excited for. There we go. Yeah, ESJ, I'd give up on that trade. Didn't even know who Jackson Smith is. Is that their rookie wide receiver who's like the third string? Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember his name, but he had 17 in one game. I was stunned. Cardinals first on the board with 7. The Cardinals look like a much better team this season. Chris Nagger with the kick. Matt Prater with a kick. 21-7. 49ers are in trouble here. 28-7. 35-7. Yeah, Kyler Murray's back, baby. Sheesh, 35-7. And now we head to the Patriots game, which we've been waiting for a while. Divine Diablo has 17 tackles on the season, 24 of them solo. Now we head to New England. Vonra, he's 2-0. No, it's not a game of the week. Yeah, it was a horrible game. It was 10-3, but like it was a horrible game. Like, once the Steelers play an actual competitive team, I hope they get blown out. Especially if I let this trade go through. All right, here we go. And here's the Giants get 3 off the bat. And Giants are up 10-0 on the Patriots. And there, the Patriots finally get on the board in the second half. 17-7. Patriots falling apart. The Giants are up 10. And they're going to beat the Pats. Trevon Diggs is the best defensive player possibly in the league right now. Literally for him only. Marquise Brown and two third-round picks are not enough. And you're getting Gallup, one of the top wide receivers. It's just not fair. Marquise Brown is not that good. Axel, that doesn't need her. Getting blown out by the Giants are not good. Pats, what happened? Regardless, Pierre Strong gets better, I guess, but nothing beneficial for your team. Now I gotta play the Chiefs and Raiders, which are not fun. Yeah, 74 overall. That's just not good. Somehow the Giants are 2-0, but who knows? Anyway, Green Bay versus Tampa. All right, Error, Frosty, can you do it now in announcements? Dude, you can't lead the division and miss the playoffs. If you lead the division, you're in the playoffs. Packers with a win will lead their division. With a tie, everybody would be 1-0. 1-1. Got the amazing Sunday night primetime. If you want me to do it, I'll do it. Packers versus Bucks. Packs first on the board, 7-10 now. And the Bucks will get on the board, 10-7. Ooh, interception, return for 86 yards. All right. Wow, the Bucks took off. Yeah, that'll be game. Yeah. That would do it. Your division was garbage. Bucks get the win. Everybody in that division is now 1-1. How the tiebreaker shakes out will be very interesting. Anyway, winner of this game, I believe, gets the #1 seed in the AFC West. Kansas City faces the Chargers at home on a Sunday night game. This will be fun. Chargers definitely a more well-balanced team. And well-balanced, I mean, in overall-wise. Final game of this week. I'm excited for this game. I'd love both of these teams to lose, but not a tie. I prefer probably the Chiefs to lose again. Just because they wipe the floor with me every time I play them. Honestly, I'll be happy with either team losing. Chargers first on the board with 7. Chiefs will get 3. 14-3. 21-3. 21-10. 24-10, 2-score game. Oh, 1 score. Now it's a tie. Nope. Chiefs almost take the lead, but throw an interception to end the game. Patrick Mahomes can't do that. Dang. Chargers didn't score in the second half and somehow got it done. Patrick Mahomes throwing that terrible interception at the end of the game. Yeah, Travis Kelce did pretty good. I want to see this defense. 3 sacks for Cahill. Oh my gosh. Deion Jones called game. Now the Chiefs will play the Dolphins next week. No. Chargers will play the Dolphins next week. Whoop. Chiefs might want to fix some things. They already have the same amount of losses as they had last year. Anyway, these are the scores for this past week. And here's some stats. Joe Burrow having himself a season, along with Dak, boy. Divine Diablo, same there. Owarie with 3 ends. Jalen Ramsey with 2. I'm stunned that nobody on my team has interceptions. All right, let's go back to the Broncos. Yes, but divisional games are always going to be closer. Whoa, barely won that game. CMC and Cortland Sutton. I need CMC to get power back. Because he's just not a good enough running back right now. Anyway, here we go. Chargers, I believe, take the 1 seed in our division, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Here's the forced advance. We also get mock draft 1. We'll go take a look at. And the Broncos are now 3rd in the division. Even with a win, we move down. Ooh, PS2 and Greg. Let's go. That's what we like to see. All right, let's go take a look at mock draft 1. We'll see who has the top picks. Chiefs! What a surprise. Followed by Deshaun and the Eagles, Texans, Lions, Seahawks. Come on, where's this pick that I wanted? Cam Fells. There we go. Dang, I only have 1 first-round pick. I thought I had 2. All right. All right. Here we go. AFC, we got the Titans leading, followed by Dolphins and Bengals, and then Steelers. But not actually. The Chargers will end up taking the 4 seed, followed by the Patriots, Jags, Raiders, Broncos, Bills, Colts, Ravens, Jets, Browns, Chiefs, and Texans. Cardinals, 2, Giants, Falcons, Bucks, Cowboys, Packers, Lions, Bears, Rams, 49ers, Commanders, Vikings, Seahawks, Panthers, Saints, and Eagles. Anyway, we will be trying to get those into you before midnight. We're not showing stats yet. We'll show those later. Week 3 will probably be tomorrow. Week 4 probably Sunday night-ish. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.